now I'm live. Hello, hello. And I see Ka is already here. Hi, Ka. How you doing? You're doing good. So, I am today working on Jinx's top. So this was just a normal crop top that had a bone in it and it was broken. So I tore the bone out, and now, but since I can't wear it as a normal top because it completely damaged it, so now I am adding these like gauzy strips to look like kind of like bandages for Jinx's top, and then I'll paint it. So this is like the last piece I have to get done. Yeah. Well, at least you're still alive. That's good. I'm glad you're still hanging in there, Ka. And as you can see, I am hand sewing this, so it does take a lot longer, but I have no idea how to do this, what I'm doing on a machine. So I don't even know if it's possible on a machine. I'm doing it all by hand. Hey, Lynn, how you doing? Good to see ya. Okay, sounds good, Ka. Good luck with your survey. Good luck, good luck. Hope it goes well. I see Win is bringing the dancing dinosaurs. Yeah. Good, you excited? Good. I'm pretty excited too. I think I'll be more excited once I actually have Jinx done, and it'll be like a sigh of relief. But yeah, glad you're excited. Think it's gonna be good. So, sorry today is not like painting or anything, but it's more like sewing. I'm doing good. I'm doing good, Win. A lot is on my mind. I have a lot going on in the brain because I want to get this done. I also, tomorrow is setup for con. So I have to also gather all my stuff today, like all my merchandise and my displays and everything, put it aside so it's ready to be packed up and ready to go. When I wanted to make this Jinx cosplay, I was kind of hoping that I wouldn't be at this stage for today, but because I don't want to work on a cosplay and have to like pack up for con too. But it's okay. I'll get it all done. Yeah. Oh boy is right. There's a lot going on for sure. Yeah, at least, but you know, even though I will, hopefully I can get this sewing part done, at least in this stream. That's kind of my goal. And that'd be cool if I could start painting this top. She has like that pink X on the front. I was gonna airbrush it, but I totally forgot to buy pink airbrush paint. So I'm like, well, it looks like I'm hand painting it. That's okay. I can make it look as if it was spray painted with a brush. Hey Nacho, how you doing? Good to see ya. Eh. My gosh. I think I kind of forgot actually how much of this top I still have to do because it's not just covering it, it's I have to make straps as well. And so I was like, oh boy. Okay. I think I kind of forgot how much there's to do still. And I can't go too fast with this because I don't want to accidentally poke myself. I think my airbrush is called a Master Airbrush. I think that's the brand name. Which I'm very happy with my airbrush. I think it's really cool. It's nice. And I like working with it. I don't pull it out enough to like I paint so many things by hand. I don't usually use my airbrush, but I should make more excuses to use my airbrush because it's fun. Yeah, I actually heard a trick that you can apparently with almost any acrylic paint, you can mix with alcohol to make it like really watery, and then you can use that as airbrush paint. But the trick is, if you have good acrylic paint or not, that'll do that is if it will like separate and almost look like curdled milk, and then obviously if that happens, you can't use it. I'm afraid with the acrylic paint I have doing that too because it's so thick and heavy that I'm like, I don't know if I can water it down enough with alcohol to be able to turn it into airbrush paint. But I'm kind of curious to at least try to see if I could do that. Because then that would be cool if technically all the acrylic I have, it technically could be airbrush paint. That would be awesome. Yes. Nacho, I'm excited for your Venom cosplay. I think that'll be a lot of fun. It looks like a cosplay that you could have a lot of fun with. Yeah. Oh, I'm out of the view completely. Hold on. Wait. There we go. There we go. I just realized that I'm sorry if I've been like sewing off camera and not even realizing my placement. I'm sorry. Yeah, hand sewing is so tedious. So tedious. And so what I've been doing is I'll take strips of these, like this really light kind of white fabric. It kind of looks like bandages. Sorry, I have like wig hairs everywhere. And I've been laying it down like that. And then I fold it over, and I kind of want to keep this like crisscross type shape. And I know it kind of like weirdly ends here, but I'm planning on putting another strip right here, so it'll hide all these edges right there. And then I'm going to put two, one here and one here. Oh, look at that. I was looking for that one. Yeah, so I think my lineup is going to be Friday. Friday's going to be season 1 Jinx. Saturday's going to be season 2 Jinx. And then Sunday's going to be Lazy Jinx. I think that's what I've decided. Yeah, and it'll be fun, I think. We'll see if I can get the. Oh shoot! Just remembered too. I still have to print out her tattoos. That is something I need to do. Still, I have tattoo paper. I have to go find it, and I have to print out her clouds. Yeah, Hoodie Jinx is gonna be Sunday. Lazy Jinx. It's gonna be fun. I have this like oversized arcane hoodie that I'm gonna wear, but I haven't decided yet if I'm going. I have these like cupcake pajama pants. I'm gonna wear the cupcake pajama pants, or if I wear like socks, like knee-high socks, or like fishnet leggings or something like that. I'm trying to think, what would I be more comfortable in? Because the hoodie is so big, and like the pajama pants are already like really flowy. So will I just feel like I'm swimming in fabric? So I don't know. Where if I wear just like socks or leggings with the jacket, I won't feel like I'm swimming in so much fabric. I don't know. I'm debating. I'm still thinking about it. I know I'm kind of debating about like wearing shorts underneath the hoodie and wearing knee-high socks. See what I do. I don't know. I think I'm leaning more towards just like leggings and the hoodie. I think I might be more comfortable like that. But the cupcake pajama pants would be very funny. Okay, the one thing I have really worried about this top is getting the straps where they're not too tight and not too loose. Because they're gonna be non-adjustable. So wherever I put them, that's where they are. I just hope that I can like, do it right. True, true. It's lazy Jinx, so anything really goes, right? Yeah, this sewing on these bandages to this top has been working out a lot better than I thought, to be honest. I was like I'm not gonna lie, I was a little concerned when I first stepped in. I'm like, I got an idea, but I don't know if it's gonna work, and it ended up working out. The cupcake ones. It would be very funny. No. I could always change clothes. Like if I'm too uncomfortable because I feel like just I'm in too much fabric, could just I could change clothes. You guys all seem to really like the cupcake pants. I'm gonna guess that's everyone's vote. Hello! Hi, Blood. How you doing? Oh, thank you. This is like one of my favorite tie-dye tops. Yep, you are right. Vi is definitely a fan of cupcake. She loves cupcake. That is just fact. so I'm just sewing this on. Let's see. Trying my best. I know it's not as like entertaining as like when I was like painting the belts, which actually, by the way, I'll very carefully show you all. I did an oil wash. I finished painting it last night. And then I did the metallic, and the oil wash is drying. And yeah, so the belt is pretty much done. I still have to do attachments on it, which is another goal of mine today. And then I also painted this one. Yeah, that looks nice. Where are you? There we go. So yeah. But yeah. So I'm really, really excited how all this turned out. Her top is drying over there. I have to fix the wig. There's a full chunk of hair that I never teased. I just cut it. I don't know what happened or how I did that. Also, I was trying to do that wig extremely fast. So I have to, I don't know how to tease super short hair because there's like a technique when it's long. But I'm gonna have to re-tease this one chunk because otherwise it looks like I have a big bald spot. I definitely don't want that. I wouldn't be so worried if I had the shark hoodie because I'm like, oh, the shark hoodie will just hide it, whatever. But no, I won't have time. I'm gonna try. I'm gonna try to actually get the, so first comes first is all these pieces. This top, the belt, her wig. If I can get all that done, I'm gonna try to do the shark hood and see if I can do it in a day. I bet I could if my pattern wasn't broken, but the pattern I got, as you all know, and I have very colorfully explained that it looks like a rough sketch, not a, like a rough outline idea, not a complete pattern. So we'll see. We'll see. You'll get to be able to finish Echo Nacho. You'll definitely have time to finish because he's almost done. Yeah, I have faith in you, Nacho, that you'll be able to finish it. Exactly. You'll be able to finish that in 2 hours. What's done left because it's just spray painting details. So yeah, you are good. Oh, is there an arcane meetup? That's cool. I don't know if I'll go or not, just because I am working. And I mean, I would love to be part of an arcane meetup. Last year at Fan Fusion, it was arcane and League of Legends, and it was so much fun. Oh my gosh. Best like first cosplay meetup ever. But this year, I think I'll see how busy the Saturday is. And I might not stay as long as I've done in the past with meetups. I might literally just be like, okay, picture time, dip. I'm tempted though. I'm tempted since there is I know that there's a meetup. Oh, and I totally forgot too. I have to make attachments for the her little booms to attach to. You know what? I think I made some attachments that might work for the belt that I have because I have another one where I just made some loops. I actually might not have to make anything. I think I already made something like a while ago. Okay, hopefully what I made a while ago actually works because that would be cool if it was like, oh, technically it's already done. Okay, I'm like so jittery. I almost feel like getting up and going and looking and seeing if what I suddenly just remembered, something that I made already, if that would be possible. That would be such a relief if I already made something. All right, that's all good. Thank you for stopping by, Nacho, and I hope you have a great day at work. I will talk to you later. Bye. I might need to cut more of this fabric. So funny story about this. This was originally on a dress that was too long. Yeah, so all my fabrics that I've been using for this cosplay are scrap fabrics. So things left over from like hemming outfits or um left over from cosplays. All of it's almost kind of like a recycled cosplay. There is a couple of things that I did have to get, like the wig and the fabric for the shark hood, but everything else I actually just had on hand. This is for Jinx right here. This is like her bandage top. Where the fabric came from, I think it was just a dress. I think it was just like a summertime kind of like light summer dress that was too long. I'm short. All my dresses have to be hemmed. Sometimes it's fun though. Like when I get to cosplay these gremlin-like characters. It's a lot of fun because I kind of freak people out. They go, "Oh my gosh, you're actually tiny." yeah. You know what? This is going pretty smoothly. Yeah, I only have one left, and I think I'm gonna need two more of these. Oh, I should have brought this up more. I should have made it more like this, but oh well, that's okay. I wasn't paying attention. I think I was like too busy talking. Yeah, I should have brought it up more. Oh well. I'm not ripping that out. I'm just gonna keep moving. Keep going, keep moving. Oh, really? One of those really miniature tiny pool tables? I've seen those before. It's like board game size. Yeah. It's so cute. Right, so just tying this knot here. And I'm going underneath the fabric. Like that. And to push the needle through so it doesn't hurt my thumb, I've been using the thimble. Makes it way easier on the fingers. Especially when there's like a lot of fabric. And I'm being very, very careful, or trying to be as careful as possible not to poke myself. When did you get the tiny pool table? Or did you get anything from Daiso? Anything super cool? So this fabric that I kind of laid a little bit off, I am sewing down so it doesn't move and expose like just the fabric that's sitting underneath, trying to make it slightly more cleaner. I feel like the word like cleaner is weird to put next to Jinx because I like to keep these cosplays kind of gritty and messy, but like in a very intentional way. That's cool. They had cool canvases. What made the canvases so cool? I'm curious now. See, you got my creative like interest peaked. Like I'm like, what? Cool canvases. What? Sometimes it's hard when there's creative things because I'm like, I want to make it all. I want to play with all the fun creative mediums. They're like toys. And this can just flop because I'm gonna lay a strip right there. I'll be fine. Mm-hmm. So it's like wood. Oh, that's cool. Painting on wood's fun. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cut another one, and then I think I just put one right there and it'll be all good. While I'm thinking of it, I'll bring out the other fabric. Where are you? I have like this entire bag. This is all Jinx parts in here, season 2 Jinx parts. I have her fabric for her hood, and there's the some of this go back in the fabric drawer, honestly. And I'm gonna put this aside for 2 seconds. I'm gonna grab out my fabric. I think I've been cutting over here. That's good. That's good, Win. Stay organized. For sure, stay organized. And I have my trusty fabric scissors. And with this, I'm like not going precise at all. There was no precise measurements whatsoever. I'm just cutting these strips. Sometimes I'm precise and sometimes I'm like very loose. I'll be cutting more when I make the bottom half. I actually will be a little bit more precise, and when I make the straps, I'll be a little bit more precise. So, fun fact about these scissors, they're very old. They're actually my great grandmother's sewing scissors. So it's kind of like a little piece of her is creating with me when I am creating new projects. And then I'll put that aside. I'm gonna fold this over, make a nice seam edge. And use my pins to pin it down. I don't know, can you see it? There we go, now you guys can see it. I'm just doing as bad as yesterday where I'm like, wait, I'm off camera again. Whoopsies. Make sure it tucks into the, there will be a bottom strip. Being careful not to poke myself. Very, very careful. I swear, even though I'm careful, like it happens all the time because I'm so clumsy. I don't like how this is laying down. I'm gonna fix that. There we go. Yeah, and I'm just going along. There we go. And then this piece will go I would like it to lay like this. Just pre-planning. Maybe I can fold it over like that. Yeah, and then it'll be like that. Or maybe I can even do this a little bit. Because I want it to cover this right at the top. Kind of having to think this through. Yeah, like that. There we go. And it'll be like this. I can fold it. Something like that. String, which I'm running out of. Need to get some more white string. I have more, I think. I hope. So. Aw, thank you, Win. I sure hope so. I sure hope so. Can't believe how fast I made it. Crazy. I guess it shows if I really like work hard at a cosplay, I can finish it really fast. I'd be so sad if I spilled tea. I just thought of that. I'm like, what if I spilled tea on this? But also it's Jinx, so I'd be like, eh, alright. It's just an added detail. It's like, I guess she has stains on her outfit, right? Oh, yeah. Got some tea. Yep, just keep sewing. I know, it's very repetitive. Very, like, just keep going. This is like the times when cosplay takes actually a lot of time and effort. Usually does. But it's all these like tiny detailed work. And even though I'm making this fast, I'm trying not to cut any shortcuts. Hmm. My gosh, when I do the straps, the shoulder straps on the sides of this, it's not going to be fun. There's so much fabric to go through. It's insane. I'll try my best though. Go. And gonna tie this off here. I just realized too that I like cut way too big of a string for that whole section right there. So I'm gonna have, I don't want to waste this much string because I don't have much white left. So I'm just gonna have like little short bits instead. I gotta make it work, right? There we go. True, very, very true. And that's what I'm trying to do too with this cosplay is truly work with what I have. See, even though this is a long piece of string, it was so dumb. Like, look how short that is. I'm literally gonna take like 2 stitches and then just be done with it. That's okay. Working with what I got. Very, very tedious. I know. Yeah, I did like 2 stitches there. That was kind of silly. A little too silly. It's gonna, when I fold it and wear it, it'll be like that. I think that'll look good. I hope I could get the painting today on this stream. That would be really cool. Like if I got all the sewing done and then got the paint, that would be really cool. Yay! Coffee! Glad you got some coffee. I already had some this morning. But apparently I'm still sleepy. Oh my gosh, I stay. Oh my god. Sleepy. But I'm okay. Just chilling. Yep, so my plans for today are just finish this cosplay and get all my stuff ready for Game On. I have a lot of stuff to bring, a lot of stuff to prepare. Yeah, also a trick is making sure that it's being like stitched in the right place. Oh, yeah, right there. I should have like put in the pins the other direction so I don't poke myself. But that's something I always forget about when sewing, whether it's hand sewing or on the sewing machine, is that I always manage to put the pins in the wrong direction. So I always pull it in a place where it pokes me. And I don't know why I always make this mistake. I just do. No. And I don't know if I'll be able to make it work with that one strip or if I'll have to do another strip. Let's see. I'd like to only do one more strip, then I can move on. That'd be kind of nice. Ah, just a little bit left. Such a little amount. Alright, well, I guess I'll finish up this spool. And then I'll be on the hunt for more white string or super light, cream colored or something that'll work. And even though this is the last bit of string, it's not that much. That's okay. I will make it work. I always do. Yeah, if I was to do this on a machine, I don't even know how I would. I don't even know how this would necessarily even work. Yep, now just tie it off here. Alright, where can I find white string? I'll have to look. I have a bag in one of the drawers full of tiny spools like that. And hopefully I can find something. Because that would be awesome. Otherwise, I'm going to have to look elsewhere in my house. Let's see. See, I have all this string, but it looks like I have a gray. Like a really light gray. I don't know. Well, I think that would show up too much. I don't like that. I have a really light beige, but I feel like This would be cool if I did everything in this beige, and I did not. And I don't want it to be too mix matchy. Okay, I have no more here. No more white string in this bag. I thought I had another bag. Aha, I do have another bag right here. And I think I see something that might work. And that I do. Aha! Another spool, white thread. Yay! I'll just put this spool in here and deal with it later. I have thread. All right. Yay, I was actually worried for a second. Like, actually worried. Yay! Glad you're back. Sorry, can't speak. Glad to see you're back, Ka. How was your survey? How'd that go? Nice. Nice. That's awesome. Hey, that feels good. An extra 60 bucks is very good. Sweet. What was the What was the survey about? Are you allowed to share that? Like, what did you share your opinion on? I'm very curious. Ah, okay, cool. Nice. That seems cool. Seems easy enough to review. Nice. Well, I'm glad you had a good survey session. That's good. I swear we're almost done here. I promise. I know this tedious work is kind of like, oh boy. Usually when I do something like this, like I'm in this stage, this is like a great stage to watch, like TV or something. I'll just have a show on, and because it's very repetitive and a bit mindless. I would say it's only that because I know exactly what I'm doing. Before, when I was planning stuff out, of course it wasn't, but there you go. Yay! And I know I said I would make that top strip work, but now I'm unsure if it'll actually work. We'll see. We'll see when I pin it down what it'll look like. Sometimes things turn out a little differently when they're pinned down versus just like loosely there. Try this off now. You know what? Looking at the time and looking how long this will take me, I don't think I'll get to the painting part yet. But I think I'll at least do this last section and that bottom section. And I think that'll take me to the entire stream today. So, yeah, you guys got to see a little bit of hand sewing. Maybe next time I will plan something a little bit more entertaining to sew, like another sewing session, but I got to make the top for season 2 powder. I want to make that, but I think I won't. I think I'm gonna machine sew that because it's just so intricate and I want it to be like a really nice top. But maybe I'll show you guys progress as I do that. Of course, I'll always be posting. Oh, thank you. Oh, thank you. Okay, I'm so glad. Okay, I'm glad that you guys find this entertaining. Because I'm just like sitting here like... Yeah, I guess if anything, this is like so often we see cosplay progress and it's like you just see it in the 15 seconds, but you know how many hours it would have taken to make or do. So in a way, this kind of shows a little glimpse into more real life. I think I do want to put another strip here, but I don't think I want to put it on top of this one. I think I almost want to put it underneath, and then it'll finish off really nicely. So let me cut another strip. So I think I want to make it maybe not as big as the other one. Maybe something like right here. Yeah. Let's see. I'm gonna do a little mock-up to see if it looks better on top or underneath. So this is what it looks like if it was put on top, which actually is really nice. Yeah, it definitely needs the third one. I couldn't make it with this last one. Or if I do it like this underneath. And that on top. No, I like it when it's on top better. Okay. Decision has been made. And I gotta fold over this piece right here. Move stuff over. Oh my gosh. Yeah, when this cosplay's done, I'm so cleaning this room. There's just stuff everywhere, everywhere. Yeah, definitely. I completely believe that just because like when you have a clean space, it's like really nice. Like it feels so good when you're like my space is clean and there's not so much like clutter everywhere. All right. Second to last strip. Yay. So our new little kitten Clove gets into everything. I have to keep my door closed, otherwise she just finds all my art supplies as her toys. She's so funny. This morning she was so um playful. She was playing with my strings on my hood. She was trying to climb up me to get them. Just so playful. Really cute. She kept jumping on my lap for breakfast. She wanted my breakfast so bad. She's like aggressive about it too. She's like, no, this food's mine now. She is. She's a noodle monster. She is. She's like a little gremlin. She's adorable though. Very curious about absolutely everything. And she's funny when she eats. She kind of flings her head around when she eats. And so food goes everywhere. And then when she sees it fly, she wants to play with the food. So funny. When I make my shark hood, since the original pattern that I got is honestly like big enough. If I was to cut it out like literal actual size, it's probably big enough for a cat. I should make a clove, a little shark hoodie. I don't know if she'd let me put it on her. And I wouldn't like tie it either. I'd just like lay it over her head, like not tie the front, just like plop. So she can just whack it off and not hurt herself. I'm gonna do that with scrap fabric. I'm gonna make her a little shark hood. A jeans shark hoodie. Rebecca! That would be cute. Rebecca the kitty. Yeah, I was talking to my mom. I'm like, she plays with everything in the house like it's her own toy. What's gonna happen during Christmas time and we have the tree up? Like, we might not be able to put out any of our fragile ornaments. She might just climb that tree. She's gonna be one of those cats you see on those funny cat videos where they take down the whole tree. It's gonna be her. I know, right? It's gonna be the joke. We might have to. Or have you seen those people? They put like the clear plastic walls around the Christmas trees to keep their cat from jumping on it. And have you seen the videos where the cat still tries to jump on it and like face plants right into the plastic wall? I don't think we'll actually end up doing that, but it's funny to consider. You know what? Even though I feel like it's slow progress, I'm still making progress. You know, this top, it's getting there. I like the texture of it. Like it feels really cool. Kind of like my canvas, how I'm always moving my painting. I'm like constantly moving this. You know, it'd be entertaining if you wanted to see some hand sewing, and it is actually kind of I think it might be fun. Is the little bunny that I have right there? If I was to make another one, a Vise bunny, because that's like it's fun. You kind of see how everything it kind of goes. It takes time, but it kind of goes quickly. Like how you can see progress of how things turn out. I actually like making those little hand sewn dolls. It's fun. I could. That would be cute from the Dragon Prince. That would be cute. Or even a little Zim plushie. That would be cute. I totally would too. It'd be fun. Yes, exactly. Coming together. Yep, there we go. All right. I'm gonna cut this end off. I think what really takes the longest is making sure that like constantly having to recut and tie and stuff, but I can't have the like piece of string too long, otherwise it gets tangled super easily. So it's a lot of tying off and cutting a new piece of string. That's really what takes the time. Hopefully this piece of string that was long enough to last that this whole rest of this bit. That would be nice. I don't want to have to retie halfway through or something like that. We'll see. We'll see. We'll see. See what happens. I hope this looks convincing enough, like that it actually looks like a wrap once it's on me, because I have not tried it on anyway in the progress, so it's gonna be a surprise. We shall see. Yeah, I think this piece of string will be able to carry me all the way through this rest of this piece, which will be nice. Really, really nice. Yeah, and then after the cosplay, this is done. Next week, I am planning on continuing on the coup painting. Yeah, I think that'll be good. Like coming back from con and everything and getting back to work on the coup. Yeah, and I think it'll be fun to get back to streaming my paintings too. And if I work on any more cosplay stuff, of course I can show progress, or maybe even keep doing the theme of like on Fridays I do something cosplay related. Maybe I'm not officially changing that, but I'm kind of thinking about it. Kind of, keep it interesting, switch things up. Good. I'm glad that you're down for anything. That's awesome. really excited for this weekend. I'm actually starting to feel like on jitters. Like just getting super, super excited. I think it'll be a really big sigh of relief when I get all this done too. When I get everything done. Be like, oh, I can breathe. Aw, thank you, Paul. Thank you. I'll make sure to share pictures with you about how the booth looks and all that good stuff. And I'll definitely be posting. Mm-hmm. Yep. 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 Definitely. Yeah, I'll probably be putting stuff in the con content unless if it's like a link to like a post that I make. All right, sounds good, Ka. I can just send you things directly. No worries. All right, so I almost have a debate if I do this or if I do this. Yeah, of course, I got you. No worries. Yeah, and also I'll be posting stuff on Discord, or I'll try to remember. Yeah, I want to get back onto a good track of like my social media game for sure. Ah, thank you, Win, for posting the Discord server in the chat. Thank you, thank you. Yay, look at that. Oh my gosh. I am pretty much done with the crisscrossing part of the top, which, to be honest, was so much work. I wasn't sure if I'd be able to finish that. I was like, what did I do to myself? This is so much work. It's a little uneven. I'm seeing that now as I look at this. See, this is why you pin everything. There we go. Yeah, that looks a lot more even. But even when it comes to Jinx, is anything even? No, not really. Everything's always so topsy-turvy. And then I'll be cutting a strip for the base here. Which, if it was like this, but I don't want the fibers, the like fabric to be going that way. I wish almost was a little longer. I could do something, could figure something out. Is there a longer piece? No, everything's pretty even. I think I have an idea how to disguise it. Maybe I'll like make a twist or something. Looks like it's gonna have to be this big, and then maybe I can turn it down and make the other piece come in like that or something. So it's gonna have to be right there. Scissors. I have the imaginary line in my head. And then I'm gonna cut out another piece just like it. It's done. Last piece. And then I'll put these two pieces aside. Get my string. Yeah, I even wanted to there's so you can see these little like metal pieces. It like ties, this top's actually really cute. It ties in the back, and I wanted to cover the ties with the same fabric, but I genuinely don't think I'll have time for that, so that'll be a future upgrade. I think it'll be just fine for this one convention, but eventually I want it to change that. So hopefully do do do. All right. Yay. Last crisscross piece. Finally, right? Ah. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel with this top. Makes me happy. I just hope that putting on the shoulder straps makes it go smooth. I just hope that's a smooth thing. I hope that doesn't take too long. Shouldn't anyway. I kind of have a plan. It's kind of, sort of. Also, I'm open to improvising. Yep, so close to being done. We'll see how long this, how far this string takes me. We shall see. So close. Yeah, actually, right after this stream, I'm gonna go look and see if I have little belt attachments that I could put the booms on. Because I'm still thinking about, I'm like, Was that something I don't have to make? I'm still thinking about it. I'm like, wait a second. Wait a second here. That'd be so nice. You know what? This top kind of looks like it would be for like a really cute mummy. Could work well for that. Bunny! Yeah. I think my cosplay plans as well, not for me, but just for in the future, my animal ears. I think I want to make more bunny ears. I have like this pattern for floppy bunny ears, um, that I have not made anything yet with, so it'll be definitely experimental. Maybe I'll work on that next. I know after this show I'll have to get back into the groove of making animal ears as well. And I have some other ideas, such as horns, which I think would be really cool. I think it'd be cool and fun to make some horns, like on headbands, kind of like how the animal ears are. I have some patterns that I could use that I've drawn up. Some patterns are the same horn patterns that are available on my Etsy, but some horn patterns I've never released. So I think that'd be fun. Yeah, I have so many ideas, so many sketches, so many things. It is. I think it's going to be a good one. I have a really good feeling it's going to be a good con. You know, Game On is always fun. I will say that's a really good con. I'm really, really excited to be a part of it again this year. Yay! Working on the last, oh my gosh, the last strip. Yeah, I'm super excited about this cosplay. I definitely want to bring this cosplay to other cons as well. That's the plan. It won't just be a one-time wear. I'm definitely gonna bring this. Oh my gosh, especially like the thought of working in a booth with a short wig. It just sounds so nice. Sabaton is so much fun. That's a really, really good con too. Um, if you have, yeah, Win, I think you would really like Sabaton. It is much smaller than like Fan Fusion, but it's actually expanding. I think it's like taking over two hotels now. It is it's growing a lot and it's so good. A lot of fun. Highly, highly recommend. Yeah, no, for sure. Look into it. Even if it's for a single day, like 100% look into it. And you should go. I'm definitely going. I am currently on their wait list for a booth. And so I am waiting on that. Hopefully, they answer me. As I understand, there's a lot of people on that wait list. So, but hey, you know what? I always believe in if it's meant to be, it's meant to be. And yeah. Yes, blood. That's actually how I feel right now. It's like a little cat, like flicking her tail, excited. Even though in this stream I didn't get absolutely everything I wanted to get done, okay, I will admit my goal to get to the painting was very ambitious with how much work I had to do. But I think I still made really, really good progress. And I'm happy. Happy about the progress made actually. Because I have the rest of tonight to work, and I have um I will have tomorrow during the day to work as well before I have to go in and set up. Thank you, Win. Sorry, I was going off camera again. I like slowly like just move over to this side. Wee. Aw, thank you, Caw. Thank you, and thank you for the Kirby pets. I appreciate it. I'm just gonna tie it off. Yes, exactly. Like when you say boat drifting off, all I can think of is Rayla, like in with afraid of the water and the boat, and she's like, "Oh no, there goes the boat, just drifting away. It just out my reach." Whatever shall I do? And then the boat comes back, and Callum like kicks it away. So funny. Ah, there we go. So I know it looks unfinished here, but I'm gonna put the strips there. So it'll look like something more like this. But yeah. Let's see. Yeah, I think that'll fit. That'll end up working. Oh my gosh. You know what? For the last little bit, I'm gonna at least pin these down. And I have a little. I did do this on purpose just to kind of make it like as if it's slightly ever coming undone, just to add a little character. That's funny. I the whole Dragon Prince fandom's so cool. It's so cool. I like the Dragon Prince. Such a good series. And if anyone here has not watched it yet, you definitely should. Yeah, it is a tiny fandom, but in a way, it kind of makes it makes it fun that it is small, so small. But honestly, I think it should be more popular than it is. 'Cause it's so good. There we go. I do something cool and fancy like this. And then I made the two pieces look like kind of like one piece. Oh yeah, I know. That was funny. Trying to fold this one section over here. I'm like, fold down. And don't poke me. Yeah. Yeah, I know what you mean. There we go. All right. So it's all pinned, ready to go. Unfortunately, I have ran out of time today. It comes to the end of the stream, but it was a lot of fun. Made some good progress. Thank you, everyone, for coming and hanging out with me as I work on the last bits of this Jinx cosplay, which is actually coming together. Super exciting. Oh my gosh. Ah, like, there's still so much to do, but a lot has been done, so it's all good. Aw, thank you, Win. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed. Well, for later this week, the Friday stream will be canceled, because I'll be at the show. But I will be back next week on Tuesday, same time. Thank you. Aw, Ka, no cry. Don't cry. It's okay. No crying, Kirby. It's all good. I'll keep in touch, I promise. And I'll send pictures of my booth and all that good stuff. um, but I will see you all next week on Tuesday, where, yeah, I think the plan is to work on the Aku painting. So that should be a lot of fun. Yeah, lots of us will be there. We'll all be posting pictures. All will be good. Keep you in the loop. No worries. Alrighty, well, I'll see you all next week. Thank you again. Alrighty, as for now, bye!